Chestnut. This is the test. This is the test. If Buster's mom can hear this, please text Satin or put it in the chat. Thank you. Hi, how are you? No response whatsoever. Uh, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. All right, I was gonna say let's keep it rolling, but we're just dead on arrival here. All right, so our next comic, our first comic of the evening, is burning down the Ohio scene. You can find her on Instagram at KDC. Did you spell that out? You can do it later. I'll put it on screen, whatever. Um, anyway, or quite possibly drunk, clutching a pole, and pissing off somebody's girlfriend. Big shout out to Terrence and his polls and punchline show over at Sirens for doing an open mic at a strip club so that we can enjoy stories like that. Now, top off your glasses, get in fresh beer, put your hands together so we can tear the roof off for Kirsten Crock.
I can only go so fast in these shoes. Thanks for being here. Put your hands together for Buster busting nuts on her chest. Or whatever it is. Something like that. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here. I appreciated him paying us up front. I was like, all right, I didn't know the protocol, but I was like, my dates don't do that. They're like, let me get through this first. I was like, I thought he would at least wait 10 minutes and be like, I was going to give her 50. 10 for 10 minutes. Feel like it's what he thought I deserved. But he's actually generous, surprisingly generous for the fact that he didn't let us, any of us, open cards with him. Yeah. When I read it, I was like, yo, my. We're all going to get a pack. We're going to open them together. And then later I found out he's an only child, basically, or was for 12 years. And I'm like, that checks. That checks out. I get, you know what I mean? Like people starting over, having kids again later. And I also get the people that are like, you know what? I don't want them at all. But what I don't understand, the people that are like, I fucking hate kids. I'll kick a baby in the face. Fuck that toddler that doesn't know anything. It's its first day on earth. I'm mad at it. I don't get it. I think it's the biggest red flag. How do you not like kids? They're innocent, pure. If you're a parent, like I kind of get it, but if you're not yet, you have no right to say that. None at all. And then they'll go on to be like, but I love my dog. My dog is awesome. Yeah, well, you can't leave your fucking house because your dog never grows up to wipe its own ass. Vacations are way more expensive because you have to board that thing. I don't put my kid in a cage. She's got a dad. And that's the beauty of co-parenting. You just go wherever the fuck you want and drop them at their dad's. It's like doggy daycare. We FaceTime. It's great. But I love my kid, and I actually really love my kid. So much so that she will never have an e-bike. Do you see them little fuckers? And those like sidewalk dirt bikes? Who buys that? Who buys that for their kid? We did have electric scooters though. Razor was killing it with the electric scooter. And all we did was like scrape our knee because it didn't go more than like 2 to 3 miles per hour. These motherfuckers go 45 on the sidewalk and they're not waiting for the crosswalk at all. Every day I'm on those Facebook groups. I don't know if anyone's lame as me. It's not lame, it's informative. But I'm on the Facebook groups in my area of like Pal Moms in the know, Ohio in the know, whatever. And every mom on there, every couple days, Dublin, Pal, Columbus, whatever, they're like, them fucking kids. One drove into the side of my car today. And there's just like a photo of a big ass dent in like a small child-sized dent, and it's like, man, we could have really could have avoided that completely. And I'm against beating kids' asses. I don't spank mine. I'm like, I can get her to respect me without beating her ass. So far, not good. And I can't start now because she's 8, so it'll be like a huge shock. She'd be like, "Whoa!" And she would definitely hit me back at this point. If I smacked her as punishment, I can't even accidentally like bump into her, and she's like, "Wait, payback." And that's what gentle parenting gets you. But I had a "I'll beat your fucking ass" type of mom. And I never felt that way until the other day. I was walking in the house and I was like, you know what? You're thinking I'm against that shit. But there's this little boy screaming, walking with his mom, trailing behind her. I saw him reach out his hand and whack his mom. And I am not like, I'm a very confrontational person. I wish I could be like, oh, I'm not. I mind my business all the time. No, I don't. I was like, hey, you don't hit your mom. That little fucker looked at me like, and his mom was like, and she had full hijab on, so I knew we couldn't understand each other, but she knew what I was saying. And she was like, get his fucking ass, get him. And I'm like, you get him when you get home. I was like, psych. I really don't condone it, but I was like, I bet that he doesn't get his ass beat either. I was like, it's all too fucking relatable. Way too fucking relatable. Did you have more kids than your newborn? Like you have more? It's yours? You're with him? I didn't know that. I was like, who fights about who has the best hair? Because you guys, I can tell you're both using the same shampoo and conditioner. I bet it's Redken. It looks, you both have the healthiest hair. I'm like, I know. Did you invest in a soft water thing for your shower? I'll be over there with a note card to get all your products. If I were to host this, I wouldn't sit here and open cards in front of you guys. I would just pop up and be like, I didn't do my makeup yet. Everyone watch. And then go on and do the show because that's what it felt like to watch him open the cards. I support you. This was me like 3 years ago. It's fine. I support it. He was like, usually drunk. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You haven't seen me at the Fishbowl in Portsmouth. And you weren't there when I got kicked out of Frankenstein's. I don't know. I could probably go back there now because my hair's longer. Yeah. I like hair. Can I be done now? Oh no, they lied. Thanks for putting up with me. And he said my social earlier, KDC. I just spelled out my initials because I couldn't think of anything more clever. So I was like, this is good. But my Instagram is at KAYDEECEE. It's that only child shit. You'd think they was reading with just him. After the other ones came, they were like, he doesn't need to read anymore. Beautiful.
Thank you.
I was like, is there a screen behind me that he's projecting this? I was like, that would be cute. Well, thank you, Buster, busting on her chestnuts.
All right, and I didn't say this earlier, but you do have a Vicious Vixens show coming up with August, right? You have a Vicious Friday. No? Oh, I love Time War. August. They're taking it on the road. All right. So follow along. I'll try to share whenever I see any performances from any of my people. I try to share that online. So follow along. Keep that going. And another big round of applause for Kirsten, everybody. All right. So we're going to keep things going. Next up, this guy, he trades life or death pressure of the emergency room for an absolute chaos of the comedy stage. He is a real life EMT bringing you that dark, trauma adjacent humor that only a first responder can get away with. I usually catch him surviving the Monday night open mic trail, bouncing from Cafe Bourbon Street, and hitting up rafters right after. Can you stop that? Just hit pause. It's the timer on the left of the screen. All right. Yay. But anyway, like I was saying, I usually see him at Cafe Bourbon Street and usually rafters right after. If you want to see him on another booked showcase, head down south to the Off the Rails comedy show in Asheville, Ohio. Yes. All right. All right. Hold on 1 second. I don't even know what's happening. All right, dismiss. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. All right, while we're fixing technical difficulties, hold on. Just a reminder that you're live right now. All right. Reeling it back in. We're fishing here. Reeling it back in. All right. But anyway, like I was saying, if you want to see him on another booked showcase, head on down south to Off the Rails Comedy Show in Asheville, Ohio on September 12th. Please make some noise for Sam Gibbs.
Keep it going for Buster Chestnut. And we made it through the technical difficulties. That was it was, I mean, you should have plugged it into ChatGPT and been like, what do I do? Yeah. Our poster was had some touched up by AI. And it got touched up, yeah. It touched up mine by putting diarrhea on it, which I think is fitting. I think that's kind of what my sets are, is just like diarrhea, just a long running. It's literally just the runs. Just that's what I do. I just kind of, and I might shit my pants too, like that, just for the bit's sake, full commit. I loaded the room up. I got my work mom. I got my girlfriend's mom. I got my girlfriend's mom's gay BFF. Which is good. It's good to have a gay. It's good to have a gay BFF, and it's good to have good gay neighbors. Gay neighbors are good to have. It's good to have gaybers. It's very. They're gonna you're not gonna have to worry about them not mowing their grass. And yeah, let's give it up for gaybers. Yeah, let's get some clapter going for. And Gina, you're a bartender. Please buy drinks, especially people that I brought, because I kind of did promise. I was like, yeah, there's gonna be people, but and then they're all not drinking. I guess they care about. They're even the gay BFF isn't drinking. I don't think he drove, so there's no. Oh yeah, my girlfriend's drinking, so I guess they care about their licenses. I mean, yeah. My girlfriend went to France without me. It was a pre-planned trip, but I couldn't go. I don't have my passport. I can't go to the post office. That's where that's why I won't leave the country. I can't go to the post office. She went to France, and I was just like, don't get kidnapped. I'm not Liam Neeson at all. Not even remotely Liam Neeson. If I got that phone call, the taken phone call, it would go very differently. It'd be like, I don't know who you are. I won't be able to find out. If you're looking for money, I can ask around. What I do have is an ability to move on from this. So I will move on. No, I'm just, we have a very healthy relationship. It's actually too healthy. It's too healthy of a like we're not fighting at all. Which sucks because like I miss hate fucking. I really miss. I think like hate fucking is actually like the most fertile fucking. Like, if you hate, you'll ovulate, kind of thing. You know, like. Yeah, my girlfriend is a single mom. Yes. The kid's very, you know, he's in his teenage years, so he's like, you know, like we're the least cool people ever. Especially, you know, his mom is like the least cool person in his world. And what's bad is like we try to use like his terminology. Like I just found out saying like what's up, twin. Yeah, that's a new thing it's a new fandangled thing the kids are doing is they're calling each other twins. Yeah. You know, like I've had one threesome and there's like guys who really like dream about having a threesome with like a set of twins. I don't get that. I really don't get that. Like it's incest. But even also like I mean, even if you get past that awkward portion, it's like it doesn't make sense. It's like, especially if they're identical. Like I just had sex with this woman. Now I'm gonna have sex with this girl who looks just like her. Like you want like some variety in a threesome. Like you want like a Mexican girl with like big boobs and then like a black girl who's like a dwarf, you know? Like you want like a full variety menu. Like you want a buffet. Yeah. That's how I feel. That's just me. I'm gonna die on that mountain. Fighting on that mountain, I'm dying on it. Dying on Brokeback Mountain. No. You know, that movie, like it did send a weird message to me. Like it's like the guys, they would go off to like Brokeback Mountain to the lake to fish. And that just made me think like that all guys who fish are actually blowing their friends at the lake. Like fishing's just like, you know, just an excuse to get away from your wife so you can go blow your friend, you know? Like it's not really the Bassmaster. It's not the Bassmaster Classic, it's the Ass Blaster Classic, you know? Fishing's gay, is what I'm saying. Fishing's gay. I don't like fishing. Partly why I don't like fishing is because I could never catch anything. Like as a kid, I was a terrible fisherman. Like terrible. I went to the fair when I was a kid, and they have stocked little fishing holes. I didn't catch anything there. I didn't catch anything at a stocked fishing hole. And I, you know, just my self-esteem, like, what am I doing wrong? And then I started dating. I was like, oh, I can't pick up on vibes. You know, I just can't read. I can't. And I'm not patient. I think that's a big portion of it. Like, I'm not. But I don't like fishing anyway because it's like, especially catch and release, you're traumatizing the fish, in my opinion. Like, you are, you know, you like. And that fish is going to like go to his like fish friends and be like, I got fucking abducted. Or you're like, you're fucking crazy. You're a crazy ass fish bitch. Like you need to get on some antipsychotics or something. But like it actually happens. So they're not crazy. So the antipsychotics will just make them depressed. And then you're going to have like fish. I don't want to cause a fish's suicide. You know, I don't want that to happen. That's messed up. I'm not getting on the hot honey craze either for similar reasons. I'm an animal activist. I will not get on the hot honey craze because like it's like bee slavery, like, you know, getting honey. It's like hot honey is like the It's like the cotton gin for bees. It's like just giving a whole new demand for more bee slavery. And I'm standing against, I'm fighting for the bees. I am also pandering to the zoo. My girlfriend's mom and her gay BFF both work at the zoo. The Columbus Zoo. Give it up for the zoo. That's what I'm getting. Clapped her for the zoo. Yes, we like the zoo. I took myself on a date to the zoo. I was like, I'm none of these relationships are working, so I got to date myself. And I didn't call myself back afterwards. I didn't. Yeah, it could be. It's my therapist. She made it out. You drank a little bit too much. I have to say, like, my therapist. You shouldn't. I don't really want my therapist to be a fall down drunk. That's just. I also don't want my doctor to be like younger than me. I want a doctor who's an old person because they made it there. Like I don't know how to get there yet. My doctor made it there. Well, dude, that intro Buster gave me was great, but like I am not like a real EMT. I'm not saving lives. I'm taking fat people home. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of, on a newsflash, there's a lot of and I'm not talking overweight. I'm talking like you need to get cut out of your home. Like there's so many of those people. Like where you don't why do you have to go on the second floor? Like I just don't understand this. But that's mainly what I do. So my troubleshooting at work is trying to cram large things into small places. That's the main, not injuring myself. That's why I'm a hero. I get fat people home. Someone has to do it. Dinosaurs still roam the earth. Well, they're not roaming. They're stuck in bed, but I got to get them out. I got to get them moved from one bed to another bed. Because that's basically what you do when you're that big. It's important to walk, guys. It's important to walk. You should keep walking. If you can walk, you should walk. You wonder why Europeans are thin, and A, their food's not poison, but also they smoke a lot. But it's also because they walk and eat. They eat and then they walk around, then they eat and walk around. We have drive-throughs. We're eating while driving, and also killing each other on the road while eating while driving. That would suck so bad to get killed by someone who was eating Taco Bell while they were driving. Drunk, scarfing down their cheesy gordita crunch that was $6 for whatever reason now. I stand with Taco Bell though. I do appreciate them getting rid of all their lettuce because of the diarrhea parasite. So I'm eating Taco Bell to avoid diarrhea, which is no vegetables. Don't eat. My health advice as an EMT is don't eat fruits and vegetables because you will shit your pants. It's not. I told you it's going to be a very diarrhea themed. I spilled coffee the other day, which was fine because it made everything smell like coffee. It's better than when I spill diarrhea, and just makes everything smell like. Why are you wearing a Browns jersey, Buster? You're wearing a diarrhea jersey. I mean, I know it's Bone Thugs, so that makes it a little bit better, but it's also it is the Browns jerseys that beat the Steelers in the playoffs. So that happened during COVID. I thought the world was ending. I really did think that the world was coming to an end. It's the Browns almost made it to the Super Bowl. That was terrifying times. Yeah. Oh. No, they did. There was one missed call away from that Chiefs. We're not going to just talk about the Browns. Yeah. Talking about the Browns is shitty because they are. I stopped talking to my dad because he was defending the Myles Garrett trade. It was also because he was a drunk and, His thing was like not paying the utilities. He would just not pay them. And they would get shut off, and it would be the same act every time. Be like, I paid those motherfuckers. And he's like, no, you didn't. It's actually like a process to get the thing shut off. Like, you actually went really over. Like, now that I know that, but when I was 14, it was just like, I'm too weak to turn on the water illegally. Can you do it? I'm like, yeah, I want a shower. I mean, you know, like Father's Day and Mother's Day, like those are around the same time. Or no, they're not. They're kind of around the same time. I forget Mother's Day for obvious reasons. You know, I'm not going to get into that, but my mom's dead. But, and she was hot. She got cremated, super hot. But, she was on TV in England, actually. My friend told me she was on the BBC. I was like, oh, that's great, Mom. It made sense, you know. I can vouch for my mom that she could do whatever she wanted after she was married to my dad. I'm fine with that. She could have hoarded up around the entire country, just a marathon of my mom fucking everybody, like Bonnie Blue style, just 100 guys at a time. I would have been fine with it. You know? All right, this is getting to like what? I got a minute and a half. Let's talk about drug dealers. I miss my pot dealer. I really do. I used to buy pot from this guy, a redneck guy. And he used to give me great deals and stuff, you know, just now I would like go, I started hanging out with him and like, you know, I'd buy and then smoke at his house. And one day I think he got confused because I asked for a grinder. I was like, do you have a grinder? And he was just like, he just starts talking about like how he wants to deep throat a dick. He's like, I just want to know if I can do it, you know? I'm just wondering if I can do it. Like, yeah, man, that's aim high, you know? I believe in you. And then like I was like, where I didn't know where he was going with it. Then I got a text. He's sitting right next to me and it just says, we can do that now if you want. I'm like, well, I have to get going. And I didn't buy weed after him. Like I didn't buy weed from him after that, like at all. I stopped buying weed from him because of that. But looking back, that was a really good drug dealer. I miss, because most drug dealers, you have to blow to get the drugs. This one's selling you drugs and then blowing you, which is a great way to close a sale. It really is. Like, you know, the whole Alec Baldwin, A always B, B, C closing. That's not the ABC. It's always blow customers. Free gift with purchase. Do you want this card? No. I'll suck your cock. Okay. Where do I sign? Oh, Buster, you already paid me. Speaking of sucking cock, here comes, no, I'm kidding. Here comes Buster Chestnut, who's going to entertain us before the guy who looks like me is going to go up. So, thank you guys.
Even though you already are, keep it going for Sam Gibbs, everybody. I enjoy following Sam around, you know, the open mic trail on Monday nights. I haven't made it to the first stop on that trail. You usually go to AOH, right? No? You usually go to what the Antiques on High. Yeah. So if you maybe check out that place or you come to Bourbon Street or Rafters on Monday nights, you might see Mr. Sam Gibbs or myself to some of the other places. So I can't get out early enough to get on Antiques at High, or on High. What at on? I don't give a fuck. All right, so we're gonna keep things going. We are running a little bit faster. I'm gonna blame Stock and Trade. Raul, stop buying veggies and start buying more Taco Bell. Apparently, if you're listening to Sam. And hopefully everybody's feeling better, and hopefully your kids are driving you absolutely fucking insane right now. Just kidding. Just kidding. Hopefully they're, little angels, treating you right. But we will follow up with Raul from Stock and Trade sometime soon. I just feel like I sigh more often nowadays, as I get older. It's like I crack, I sigh. I don't know. It's a thing. You'll get there eventually. All right. I promise you that our next comedian is not the same guy who was on before. It's a different white guy. I promise. Promise. But closing out this lineup is an absolute staple, or maybe just a paperclip, of the Columbus comedy scene. When he's not packing houses and hosting his monthly off the rails comedy show, he's up here spinning the chaos of the daily grind into absolute gold. And somebody's messaging me. Hopefully that's important. Hopefully it's from my wife who's outside getting an update from the NICU. Sorry to bring everything down there. That was weird. All right. So make sure to follow this next comedian. I'll throw up his, the Instagram stuff. But for the people in the bar, you'll have to say it yourself. But let's get ready to tear the roof off for Caleb Burgett.
Hey. What's up? How we doing? Oh, me too. Cool. Buster said hi. And I'm like, yeah, me too. Should I have just said hello or one more time for Buster? He looks like a drunk Santa Claus, doesn't he? Like if he lived like if Santa Claus was in the 70s listening to Beach Boys or some shit. No, that's cool. So a little bit about me. My first friend was my grandfather. We used to play basketball all the time until he got sick and died or something. But I don't know why that's funny. But thank you, rest in peace. But no, he he's cool. It's cool now. He's playing basketball with Jesus, and I mean my grandpa was really good at basketball. So I just wonder, Jesus handled that cross. I wonder if he can handle my grandpa's. I mean, he's gonna need new sandals after that. He's gonna need new Roman 12s or Pontius Pilate 13s or something. All right. No one reads their Bible. That's cool. Weird. Yeah, but it's gonna be cool. But once my grandpa finds out he was a Jew, it's over with. It's just game set. Former Jew. I'm sorry, hate to say it. He's just not gonna like it. He's gonna be like, I really thought you were a Christian. Like, I made that, right? And my grandpa's gonna be like, what? You didn't tell me that I didn't see that in red letters. He just beats Jesus. All right, cool. No, no one likes beating. Everyone loves Jesus. That's good. That's good. I'll take that. Let's see here. I love homeless people. I really do. For guys and girls, it's different. Like for guys, I'll, talk to you for a little bit, but that's it. But if I see a hot homeless, God damn it. If I see a hot homeless lady, she's not going to be homeless tonight. I promise you that. Like all she needs is the shower. It's like, you yeah. So no, assholes are cool, right, guys? Anybody into butt stuff?
If you're into butt stuff, check out the men's room.
Oh, cool. I love the men's room. A lot of women. A lot of women. Well, a lot of women are going to be using the men's room now. That's cool. Oh my god, I miss that. Everything reminds me of him. The bidet. Oh man, that's cool, man. Let's see here. Oh yeah, speaking of 9/11, we brought that up earlier. I used to do the 9/11 in the bedroom. You guys ever heard of that? That's where she sucks on my tower, I smash her Pentagon, and we land in a field somewhere. It's really good. You'll never forget it. It's really good. It's yeah. At first I did it by accident, but then I just kept doing it. You know, so it's yeah. Having sex while flying is awesome. It's actually not bad. You guys should try it. So just hope the pilot's not on autopilot. You know what I mean? Like that'd be awkward. You know. All right.